At approximately 4:03 p.m., officers were dispatched to a home located in the 11,000 block of Beaconsfield for a shooting. You will now hear two 911 calls that help describe the situation to which the officers were responding. Please note that the 911 calls do not indicate that the subject responsible for shooting the victim is still at the scene.
Detroit 911, what is the address of your emergency?
Beaconsfield, my nephew has been shot in the head. Please. He's bleeding out.
Are you with him now?
Who did that?
How old is he? Okay. You said he's not breathing?
He's not breathing. He's unconscious. Please get here.
Can someone do CPR with me?
She is. She's doing CPR. He's not conscious at all. He's not conscious at all.
I have the paramedics on the way. I also have other help on the way. I'm sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line and I'll tell you exactly what to do next. I need to know how old he is.
He's only 16.
He's 16? Do you have any idea who did this or how this happened?
No, we don't know. We don't know who did it. We don't know who did it.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened, what led to this, how you discovered this?
Don't know.
Did he just come in the house with it or what happened?
He was in the house.
Okay, you said he was in the house?
Yes, I really don't want to talk. I just want somebody here to help my nephew.
I've got help coming. I've got EMS. I've got fire on the way. I've got police on the way. They're all coming, okay? What's your name, ma'am? You're doing a real great job, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to stay on the line with you until they get there, okay?
Yes. Please.
They're coming down the street right now, okay? Keep an eye out for him. They're here? They're there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, who's there?
Yes. He's unconscious. He's not breathing.
Is that the police, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to let them take over, okay?
Detroit 911, what is the address of the emergency?
My brother, I think he's dead. Shot.
What is the address of the emergency? Tell me exactly what is happening. Ma'am, who is it that shot him?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Where is he at now? Ma'am, I need you to listen to what I'm saying.
On the floor in front of my bedroom.
Ma'am, who inside of your home has a firearm?
Please, I don't know what happened. He was shot. He was shot in the eye. Please, hurry. He's not
Ma'am, we
breathing.
already have help on the way. If you can hear me. Where is the gun at now, ma'am?
I'm hearing.
Hello, is anyone there?
I'm trying to calm my son down.
Okay. So, ma'am, where's the gun at now?
My son. Oh, my God. My black son.
Where is the gun at now?
The gun is not here.
All right. The young lady said this happened inside the house. Where was he at?
In the house.
Okay. So, who inside the house shot him, ma'am?
I don't know. I don't know.
I need you to go to him now.
I'm in front of him. His eyes is open. He's not breathing.
How old is he?
He's 16.
Is he awake?
No, he's not. He's not breathing.
Stay on the line with me. We already have a lot of help on the way, okay?
I'm trying to stay on the line. I'm trying.
Ma'am, is the assailant still nearby?
No, the assailant's not.
Is there any serious bleeding?
Yeah, he's bleeding out. He's bleeding out in his blood. He's
All right, ma'am. We already have a lot of help on the way, okay? Are you right by him now?
I'm by him.
I need you to pump the chest hard and fast, at least twice per second, and 2 inches deep. Count out loud so I can count with you.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ma'am, are those gunshots? Ma'am, who is shooting? Ma'am, can you hear me?
And my daughter.
Ma'am, can you hear me? Ma'am?
He's talking, my grandson. That's it.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
That's it. He's breaking his head. He's trying something. He's trying something in the head.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Ready home.
950 shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Drop.
Ready home.
950 shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Following multiple 911 calls indicating that a person had been shot, officers arrived at the scene within 5 minutes and 48 seconds of being dispatched. Several family members of the victim are seen directing the officers to the residence where the incident took place. Remember that the 911 call did not include information that an armed subject was still at the scene. This helps explain why both officers are seen entering, holding their radios, and neither officer has drawn his department-issued handgun. Upon entry, officers observed a woman performing emergency chest compressions on an individual who had been shot in the head. Subject 1 suddenly emerges from another area of the home with a handgun held to the right side of his head. Officer A draws his department-issued handgun and issues 3 verbal commands for Subject 1 to drop the gun. It is important to note that at this stage of the encounter, Subject 1 is armed and dangerous. While his intent is not known, he is armed with a handgun in proximity of an individual who has just been fatally shot. Officer A draws his department-issued handgun and issues 3 verbal commands to Subject 1, directing him to drop the gun. Subject 1 does not drop the gun. Subject 1 does not drop the gun. Instead, Subject 1 appears to begin to move the firearm. Officer A fires 3 shots simultaneously. Subject 1 fires at least 1 shot from his handgun, striking himself in the side of his head. Investigators are still attempting to discern who may have fired the first shot. Medical personnel subsequently pronounced the shooting victim observed by officers on their arrival dead at the scene. Subject 1 was also pronounced dead at the scene. The woman performing chest compressions at the scene was later determined to have been shot. Because investigators are still attempting to account for the trajectory of each shot fired by both Subject 1 and Officer A, the injury sustained by the woman observed performing chest compressions will be investigated as an officer-involved shooting until determined otherwise.